Up, guys? Stan here with Splash Bro Sports. As you guys know, we're here to deliver the most wavy sports content. We took a break from killing the competition, but we're here back to deliver. So I want to say thank you guys. And today we're going to be previewing Game 3 of the Knicks and the Heat. Right now, they're going to be playing today. Later on today, the game is set for 3:30 p.m. I know in the last game, the Knicks were able to pull away. They won 111 to 105. It was a big, crucial victory. They needed that after they lost game one, obviously. Game two, there was no Jimmy Butler. So I guess, they really needed to win that game. The Heat led the game the whole time. Then the fourth quarter, the Knicks kind of took over, got the lead back, and never looked back. So just to go over some stats from that last game, I know RJ had 24, Randall had 25, Brunson had 30. Josh Hart was assists away from a triple double. He had 14, 11, and 9. And just for hustle points or hustle stats, Isaiah Hartenstein had 9 rebounds. So, it wasn't the best output, but the Knicks did what they needed to do just to get the job done. They won. As far as the Heat go, it was a lot of role players that were filling in the stat sheet. You had Gabe Vincent, Caleb Martin, Max Strus, Duncan Robinson, Kyle Lowry, and Kevin Love, and also Bam Adebayo. So pretty much everyone except Jimmy Butler was there. Uh, they had the lead all throughout the third quarter, and then from there on out, and that after the fourth, the Knicks took over. Just to go over some numbers, RJ was 8 of 17, Randall was 8 of 18, Brunson was 10 of 19 with 6 of 10 from the three. RJ was 5 of 9 from three. Randall was 3 of 9 from three. So they were throwing up that three ball, letting it fly, and they got a lot to go in. So I do think in this next game, game three is going to be in South Beach. It's going to be a different type of scenery, different type of vibe. If I'm not mistaken, they've had some time off since then. So I see Jimmy Butler coming back. I did see him doing some workouts as well. So I do think he comes back and maybe the Heat win this game. But it is very important that the New York Knicks come out and win at least one of these games in Miami, because if they do not, it's going to be a tough hill to cover or like climb from there. They need to stop playing with their food. Now, Julius Randle did come back, and I think that was the reason why they won game two. They didn't have him in game one. So let's not overlook the fact that he did win game one, but there was no Julius Randle. Came back game two, came back, they bounced back. It was a tough, gritty W. They got it done. Now, maybe if they win game three, they set the tone. Now the pressure's not off their backs, but now they could, prepare for Miami to possibly be a little bit better in game four. But this Heat team, they're a little undermanned. There's no Tyler Hero. So in this last game, Bam Adebayo had 15, 8, and 6. Gabe Vincent had 21. Caleb Martin had 22. Max Strus had 17. Those three guys, they're like good in fantasy. Those are the waiver pickups that you definitely want to pick up in fantasy basketball. Can't go wrong with those three guys. Kevin Love had 8 and 6. Kyle Lowry had 6, 4, and 6. And then Duncan Robinson had 9. He was 3 of 8 from three. This Heat team, they made a few of their threes. So with that being said, we also had Caleb Martin here. He was 4 of 8. Max Strus 3 of 7. Gabe Vincent was letting it fly. It was 4 of 12. It's 33%. So there's that. The Heat team, they got a lot of pieces that can shoot. And, I feel like this next game is going to be a grudge match. We're going to see who takes this 2-1 lead and ultimately put a stamp on this series. Now, I know the next game four or whatnot, Jimmy Butler should be a little bit better, should be back a little healthier, full. But I saw him working out, and he looked decent. He looked good. He was working out with Chris Brickley. That's his shooting coach, and they looked good. They were putting up some reps. Looks to be a little bit more mobile and flexible. And I think the time off from game one to game three really helped, because they had a lot of time off from game two to game three. So him not playing really helps, and I do look forward to this next game being a big one. So my overall series take, I did originally going into the series, I had the Knicks in 6. I don't know how that's gonna really pan out. They're down. I mean, it's tied 1-1 right now, but hopefully the Knicks could at least win one of these games. And if it's 2-2 going back to New York, who knows? Maybe we get what we, predicted. So, with that being said, that's going to be all for this episode of Splash Bro Sports on this podcast. I just want to let you guys know, thank you guys every day for your support. You want to make sure you like, follow, share, and subscribe. And again, here to deliver the most waviest sports content. You guys have a good one.